I knew him very well. I knew him as a flanker for the Rhodes Rugby Club, and I watched him play. And then after he had left the university, he went and taught at some school, and I didn't see him during that time. But when I enrolled at Rhodes in '79, I met him again. And this time we were members of the first year legal theory because he did law. So we would just chat. I was first year and he was, I think, second or third year. He could speak my language, isiXhosa. And thereafter, we belonged to the same organization, Articles of the Eastern Cape in Grahamstown, Article Clerks.
Ally was a friend of mine. He was 10 years older than me, so in one sense it was an unlikely friendship because I arrived at university after him. But we soon became friends. We did lots of things together. We played rugby together on this field. We fished together. We were down at the coast a lot. We ran comrades and settlers marathons together. Our dogs were friends. We spent quite a bit of time with each other. Yeah, there's just lots of really good memories, lots of adventures, lots of political discussion at the time as well.
I know how dedicated he was at Rhodes University, dedicated to their rugby club. Unfortunately, we didn't belong to the same organization, but we always tried. When I say we, I mean my organization tried what used to be termed, regrettably by the apartheid government, toenaderend, getting closer together. And he was a page who was the president of the Rhodes Rugby Club, who were prepared to work with us because what we wanted was to use some white players, and obviously from Rhodes because we didn't like the other club. Of course, at that time, I was no longer a player myself, I was in the administration. So I knew Ally, I knew Professor Page, and we organized a match between our team, the Grahamstown Rugby Union team, and Rhodes' first team. At that time, you needed a permit, being white, to get into a township. And we heard that all entrances into Zwede, because we were going to play in the Dan Cracker Stadium, have been blocked by security people, and the match is not going to be played. And I was talking to other officials. I was saying, is this match going to go on? And they said, don't worry, it's going to go ahead. And Stroosbob, time came, two teams ran onto the field. There was a full team with Ally, Derek Barter, and two other players in the team. And that's where Ally's courage came out for me.
He was fiercely a committed anti-apartheid campaigner. He was committed to social justice at a time when that was very, very difficult. He was a lawyer in town here, a fantastic sportsman. So it is to honor his legacy. It's more about the future and what the bursary and the naming of the field will do to inspire people.
Naming something is both important and inconsequential. The naming of something is just to give it identity. To name that object or item or thing or place, to honor someone that achieved really profound social change just through his value system and how he lived his life, really does celebrate what is good about human beings. And let's face it, there are a lot of not good human beings in the world. So to acknowledge the good ones is something that we should be doing.
We're here to name this great field the Ally Weakley Great Field. I have the honour of introducing a great man going to do the honours for us. Justice Nexon Party, a sports enthusiast, legendary lawmaker, and also our Chancellor.
Okay, it says the Ally Weakley Great Field is named in honour of Ally Weakley.
I hope that in naming the field the Ally Weakley Great Field, that provokes curiosity and encourages people to go and find out about the small things he did in his life that had huge and far-reaching impact.
He'd be very, very proud of what Rhodes has become. Rhodes was very different then, in those days. Our rugby club, there was one black person, and that was a Malawian student who was of English descent. He'd be very proud to have a look at the team now. He'd love to see the campus, what it's become, the vibrancy of the students that it's producing. And Rhodes's strapline is where leaders learn. Ally was a leader. Rhodes is still producing leaders, and I think he'd be very proud of the university.
I've watched Rhodes grow. When I was here in 1979, the first year and onwards, there was quite a bit of animosity between the races. But Rhodes has grown into a university of diversity. I think the work done by the administration is really great.